Now here's the thing. Last week we talked about using smoke to signal your rescuers. We've also talked about using a mirror to signal your rescuers. And we've also talked about using arrows and other things to indicate to your rescuers which direction you've gone. But what we haven't talked about is how to signal your rescuers at night. Because at night, the mirror's not going to work, the arrows aren't going to work unless they're on foot, and the smoke's not going to work because, again, it's going to be dark. So how do you remedy that problem? You build a giant bonfire. It can be as big as you want, but you want to make sure that it's safe for the area that you're in. Now, I've found myself a nice little open area here. It's been in past videos. But you want to find somewhere that's good open for this. So on a rock outcrop, like in the mountains, just somewhere that's open and somewhere that's safe. You don't want it to be close to somewhere where when you light this thing, you start a forest fire, and now you're in a whole different survival situation. Now the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need tinder. You're going to need a lot of it. Now something's pretty plentiful around here are these birch trees. This birch bark is awesome. It's full of some nice flammable oils, and we can use this as our tinder. Now if you don't have a bunch of birch trees around where you live, and a lot of you guys don't, you can use tulip poplar, you can use cedar bark, you can use any kind of really good fluffy tinder that's just going to light really fine kindling. This is tulip poplar right here. And if you don't know, when it's been dead, it's been on the ground for a while, the bark peels off like rope almost. You can take this stuff up, take this stuff, you can mash this up real nice into a bird's nest. And here we go. This is a fairly mashed up bit of tinder, and this will light just fine from the porch. Now, just like a regular fire, you're just going to build this up. We're going to leave a little window on the side so that we get our torch in there, but we're going to build this up like a teepee fire. So I'm just going to take a few of these sticks and drive them in the ground, so I've got something to lean sticks against. Starting to come together a little bit now. You can keep building this as big as you want. The bigger it is, the bigger the fire, the more noticeable. Alright, so now I just made me a nice little temporary torch, fast torch, and it's easy. Just take yourself a green stick like this, split it 4 ways down the middle, and stuff it with birch bark or any other kind of tinder material that you have around. Well, getting close to time, getting dark, getting darker and darker. About twilight right now. It'll be fairly dark here in a little while. You're gonna build your smoke signal or your fire signal close to it, so that way you can run over there with your torch when you hear aircraft coming. Now you're gonna have to listen really carefully, because the further away they are, the better chance you're gonna have. But you also want to make sure that they're gonna fly close enough to you that they're going to be able to see the fire. Okay, so now that we can hear a helicopter coming, let's light this up. So now, we can see this fire from over 1,000 feet away. Now this is something that I emphasize a lot with these signals. They are visible from the air, but they're not as visible as people seem to think that they are. Now this is actually a fairly large size signal fire. I probably could have incorporated a little bit more smaller pieces of wood in there to really get it to burst up. But that was very visible from well over 1,000 feet away. Well guys, so that's it. I tried to make a signal fire. This is the remnants of it. It's all collapsed. That's it. When smoke won't work, when a mirror won't work, when a lot of things won't work, this will. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that little bell dingling icon down below if you want to get notified every time that I upload a new video. I've got a list of about 130 videos to do through this year and to next year, but I'm still open to suggestions that I can add to that list. Thank you for watching.